You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. Topping the list for us tonight, a family of 5 fleeing the war in Ukraine is in East Tennessee tonight. Their hometown, Kyiv, has been pounded in the nearly 3 months since Russia invaded Ukraine. And when the tanks rolled, millions headed west by any means they could, trying to find safety. Safety for this particular Ukrainian family, a mother, father, and 3 children, means living with a Teleco Plains couple. After traveling for more than 24 hours, the families met for the first time just hours ago at McGee-Tyson Airport.
Welcome to the United States and to Tennessee. Hello.
Now, we should note the pregnant mother, father, and their children, a 9-, 2-, and 1-year-old, have recently been staying in Poland amid the ongoing war overseas, and along say that they've never done anything like this before, but thinking about their situation made them feel compelled.
Think about what these families have been through. Driven out of their countries, you know.
Lost everything.
Yeah. Giving up everything. Not their doing, you know. They didn't do anything wrong.
If it was our country, my husband and I, you know, we have our children, and children have their families, and we would want somebody to possibly take care of them, take them out of whatever war area they were in, and help them start a new life.
The Longs told us they worked with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. The agency has a special Uniting for Ukraine program, allowing the family to stay with its sponsors for up to 2 years. We're learning more tonight about the man police say was killed when a drunk driver swerved out of his lane and hit a motorcyclist. 29-year-old Sharif Ahmed worked as a Porsche technician here in Knoxville. We spoke to his co-workers today to learn more about who he was. All of those we talked with described his sharp wit, his sense of humor, and his love for motorcycles. None of them could have ever expected their friend, who was always so careful when riding, to be killed doing the thing he loved. His friends say Sharif was one of the safest motorcyclists you could find on the roadway.
All the gear, all the time. That was Sharif's motto.
Planned his trips out, where to stay, where his next stop was. Just got back off a 1,800 mile trip.
Sunday night, police say Sharif was driving on Bruin Road when a suspected drunk driver swerved into his lane. Sharif was pronounced dead at the scene. Sharif's friends now urging drivers to pay attention on the roads. From cell phones to music, they say distractions can be detrimental to motorcyclists and can leave even more people without their loved ones. Next now on the Big 7, we're learning more about 2 people that were found dead inside a Roane County home. We're told this started with a call for help on Buck Creek Road in Kingston. This is just off of Highway 70. Deputies were told a person was unresponsive inside the house and the doors were locked. Deputies managed to get inside, finding a man and a woman dead. Tonight we're learning their names, Steve Groover and Cindy Scruggs, both from Kingston. Their bodies were sent for autopsy at the Forensic Center here in Knoxville. This is now considered a double homicide investigation. Next on the Big 7, we are learning a woman shot and killed last week in Memphis had ties to Knoxville. According to her obituary, 27-year-old Mallory Martin was a 2013 graduate of Farragut High School and went to UT, later working in public relations at the university's Health Sciences Center in Memphis after graduation. Our Memphis sister station, WREG, reports that Morgan was found shot in a car outside an apartment complex. Neighbors said they had heard gunshots and some sort of commotion. Memphis police have not shared information about any possible leads. Next on our list for you, Knoxville police are asking for your help 1 year after a man was shot to death in East Knoxville. 1 year ago today, Mohammed Bazi Allen was found sitting in his truck along Louise Avenue in East Knoxville with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. A suspect never named. Now, 1 year after his passing, his mom and siblings are still desperate for answers. If you know anything that can help investigators solve this murder, you are asked to please call East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. We have that number on your screen. It's 865-215-7165. Again, 215-7165, area code 865. As always, you can remain anonymous, and your tip could lead to a reward. Next at 7, a judge has struck down Tennessee's transgender bathroom warning law. The ruling by U.S. District Judge Alita Trauger makes permanent her previous decision from July 2021 that blocked enforcement of the law just days after it took effect. Businesses sued, arguing the signs would violate their First Amendment rights by compelling them to communicate language they find offensive. The law threatened a misdemeanor, offense punishable by up to 6 months in jail and up to a $500 fine. Officials had conveyed unclear messages about how the measure would be enforced. Today, Judge Trauger writes a striking message in the memo that comes with her opinion. Quote, transgender Tennesseans are real. The businesses and establishments that wish to welcome them are real. And the viewpoints that those individuals and businesses hold are real, even if they differ from the views of some legislators or government officials. Rounding out the Big Seven for the first time in 50 years, Congress holding an open hearing on UFOs this morning in front of a House panel. Military officials sharing videos like the one you're seeing here play out behind me. In this case, the military has since classified this triangle as an unmanned aerial aircraft that's been manipulated by the light. Today, military officials also noted that there have been no collisions between military aircraft and unidentified objects, but did note there have been 11 near misses. As for a second video showing a shiny spherical object, military confirmed it has never fired missiles at a UFO or recovered any non-terrestrial wreckage. Still, the Pentagon says it's determined to remove the stigma associated with reporting sightings.
The inability to understand objects in our sensitive operating areas is tantamount to an intelligence failure.
Unidentified aerial phenomena are a potential national security threat.
The Pentagon says its task force is working to better coordinate data collection efforts on unidentified aerial phenomena. But Representative Tim Burchett says he believes the Pentagon knows more than they're saying. In an interview, he said there's an arrogance in government at that level that we cannot handle what's going on out there. It's a bogus cover-up. It doesn't fit, and it's about power and control.